Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Indigo Spark in the building. And today we're going to be doing a never requested impromptu divine feminine, divine masculine reading for you guys for October 2019. Take it as it resonates. My stuff ain't for everybody, so don't feel like you have to adopt anything that I'm saying at any point in time, because sometimes it's just not for you. Quick breakdown of how this is going to go. We're going to do a, let's say, a 6-card tarot spread with 4 oracles. So it's still going to be a 10-card spread, you guys. I like 10-card spreads. Okay. With the divine feminine, divine masculine reading, it's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be the divine masculine's pile, and this is going to be the divine feminine's pile. Okay. We're going to flip one card. Actually, you know what? Don't talk about it, love mama, be about it. Alright? Divine masculine. Yes. Alright, how do they feel about this union? How do my divine masculines feel about this union? Better yet, what do my divine masculines need to know about this union? I do Fallout cards, guys. Wow. It might be happening in the Libra new moon, y'all. There's a win-win outcome of the situation when it comes to a relationship for you. It could be with your divine, obviously it's with your divine feminine, divine masculines. It's a win-win outcome for you, but adjustments are required. So I feel like you have the opportunity to make things basic, or you have the opportunity to make things grand, exquisite, fabulous, So it's all about your perception at this point, especially with this Libra here. And we're in the Libra new moon. The Libra full moon popped out here. And that's an air sign, okay? So that I feel like that speaks about, one, it could be detaching yourself from a situation that no longer serves you, or just detaching yourself from things that no longer serve you, right? Just spending time alone. Recharging. Okay. When you take an opportunity to recharge, I feel like you get this epiphany, right? This thought. This energy here is giving the Page of Swords. You get this adjustment, this thought that some changes are required. Now, I feel like this is either things that people have told you and you finally caught on to, or this is just honestly a epiphany that you experienced regarding this relationship, okay? Wow. Meditate and contemplate, you guys. Definitely need to spend some time alone. This situation could be with the Pisces, or you could be a Pisces or a Libra on the table. Look, there's 2 fish there, okay? Divine masculine has definitely been thinking about balancing the scales out with their divine feminine, okay? They may have just come into realization that this is something that they want. All right, they could have just met them. All right. You could have had past history that wasn't so good, and you may be rethinking some things. Okay? Whether it be good or bad, that's your prerogative. Alright. This is going to be my divine feminine. Spirit of the Most High, my angels, my ancestors, all love and light. Peace, love, and high vibe. Okay. This wasn't really supposed to be 2, but we had to take 2. You and your loved ones are safe, right? This situation, because I feel like it affects both of you guys, this situation, you have to find balance, and you may have been uncertain about certain things within your family and your household. Don't worry about it. You guys are good, okay? You're a reflection of me. Spend more time outdoors, you guys. During this Libra season, please spend more time outdoors. Alright, I feel you're going to get your answers when you're outside. Literally everything, every card represents some form of outside. This man is outside in nature. This guy's outside in the forest. They're angels. And then there's a moon here with, trees. There's another moon there. Like, really take time to spend time outdoors during this Libra season. You will find your answers from reconnecting with the earth. Maybe not at that moment. Most High works when Most High wants to work. Okay, not when you want Most High to work. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna do past, present, future. All right, with the tarot. We're going to look at the Divine Masculine first. Wow. The Divine Masculine has been working. What popped out? The what? The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're like, man, I got everything I want in my life except a girlfriend. Boom. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Whatever. Past, present, future for my Divine Masculines. When it comes to their Divine Feminine, Rock, Silver. Ooh, if they're 3 cards, I'm taking all 3. They're not. And I don't know if I mentioned this. I do Fallout card readings, so if they fall out 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take them unless I feel otherwise, okay? So this is for a very specific person. What do we have here? The Queen of Wands, all right? There could be a message coming from a mother figure, or I'm getting some people, it could be from someone of the past. Someone that you didn't have good energy with before. Like, y'all used to bicker and argue. And you couldn't use your intuition with this person. It's like every time you tried, it was like there was almost a barrier. I feel like you just had this huge crush on them and you wanted things to go so well that you just kind of, you just put up with whatever. See, well, justice is on your side regarding this situation. It's like you're the Empress, but it's like you're the Empress, but you're not standing in your power, right? So I feel like you may be getting manipulated. You might be over giving. Yeah. You're hiding behind a title. If you were not this title, then who would you be, right? There's a message coming out regarding that. Okay. All right, back to the spread. Now that could be the thoughts of that could be the impression of the Divine Feminine. Because that was a Divine Masculine's pile. Some of the Divine Masculines that feel that way, they know that things need to change, right? They know that you need to change your heart space and they need to too. And it's going to happen because there is a win-win outcome in this situation. But like I said, you have to dream big, you guys. Don't ever... Don't settle. Don't settle. If you had a goal in mind of what you wanted to achieve, no matter how long it took, as long as you keep on working towards it, you're so passionate within your heart space, I say do it. It's just love and light, high vibrations, and it's calling at your soul. You ain't hurt nobody. Do it. The Hermit, you guys. The Hermit came out. This could be a Virgo. Which kind of makes sense because I said there's all this earth here, and the Virgo is earth. The Hermit card. This person could be a Virgo. It's more imperative now for my divine masculines to spend time outdoors. This is definitely where you're going to get this answer. You're going to get your answer about what you need to do. You've been probably isolating yourself a lot in the past because you knew that there are changes that needed to be made. People don't even recognize you anymore. You've changed. Some people have been meditating more outdoors. Your divine masculine. Aries on the board, you guys, and Aries in the room. It came out again. Definitely could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Your current energy is you're ready to cut things off that don't serve you. Right? Archangel Michael is a powerful air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You and your loved ones are safe in the situation because it's a win-win outcome. The fact that you went inside and truly, I feel like you went inside spiritually. You also spent time outdoors, really connected to Mother. And while reconnecting with Mother, you're able to detach yourself from situations. In a safe and productive way. I saw Temperance here and also the Ten of Cups. Alright, so yeah, you found this balance between, keeping your family safe and also everyone else happy. I'm getting. Okay? I'm also getting for the relationship, though. They're ready. The divine masculine is ready to step into his role. Divine masculine is healing, but divine masculine is definitely taking the time out to truly take this union that is coming very personally. Okay? It's a lot of tunnel vision. Because if it doesn't serve the purpose of adjustments that are required, if it doesn't serve the purpose of this win-win outcome, if it doesn't serve the purpose of making sure the family is safe and good, which also in conjunction allows you to spend time outdoors. If it violates any of those four corners of your piece, you cut it off. Okay? Whatever new projects this guy or this masculine energy, this divine masculine or divine feminine, I feel like that's so, or divine feminine because, here we go. There's a Tower moment coming. I was wondering, why is that Ace of Pentacles there? The Ace of Pentacles is there because of the Tower moment. There could have been a job loss. That's where all these changes are happening. The bottom of the deck. Oh wow, this is not the bottom of the deck, but this is the Seven of Pentacles. You were definitely sowing your seeds in the past. This is for a select group of people. You feel like things are not justified. You're upset about it, You feel like you can't see clearly through the muck. And no matter what message you get, you're going to interpret it as negative. That's not for you. I feel like that's how the the masculine person feels about the feminine person. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this situation is gonna change. Whoa. The Wheel of Fortune in the world, right? The seeds that you've sown they're gonna change. They're gonna change things in major ways. All right, it's definitely gonna affect your emotions significantly. All right, this is for a very small group of people, though, but enough. I don't really want to take all those cards. I'll put these over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Alright, this is for my divine feminines, past, present, future. Oh wow, that was not easy enough because that's not all the cards. Alright, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. With my divine feminine and their past energy, they didn't want to believe this was true. They didn't see this as a win-win outcome, right? They didn't see it. I feel like a lot of my divine feminines felt like they were never going to get justice. They were never going to see through this situation. They felt just like it was always going to be tragic news after tragic news after tragic news. Okay. For a lot of my divine feminines, they were the ones that are always getting cut off. For my divine feminine, it's like you didn't really want to put your soul back out there. You didn't want to put your emotions back out there in a situation. But you knew you felt those feelings around this divine masculine. If you haven't met your divine masculine yet, this is how you're going to feel possibly, okay? And if you have met your divine feminine, this is something that you might have experienced, all right? Last and final card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's definitely going to be a message coming out for you guys. All right, there is a message, okay? You could be feeling this tower and divine, I'm sorry, you can feel this, you could be feeling this tower energy by divine feminines. You have high hopes for this situation. I feel like my divine feminines know that this is going to be a win-win outcome. At first, they didn't. Okay, they had to learn over time with work that this was in fact a win-win outcome. Your loved ones are safe. You are able to adjust here because we have two cards here upside down, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords upside down, and you were able to make the adjustment right side up with the Ace of Wands. So while my divine feminine, or my divine masculine, I feel like are completing a cycle, right? You have the Hermit mode, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Ace. So I feel like you're completing a cycle. My divine feminines are starting one. This is my divine feminines could be changing how they think. All right, that's why adjustments may be required for my divine feminines. It's your thought process, how you process, how you think. Okay. A lot of my divine feminines could be thinking of things in of a more uh, obtuse view, right? You're looking at things from a bigger picture. You see the whole. You see the whole picture, which obviously makes sense for the Libra, right? You try to weigh out the good and the bad in every situation, and then you try to make a educated guess or whatever you feel more comfortable with, and that's how you make a decision. Now you realize this decision with your divine masculine, there's no way that you can lose. Your family loves them, you love this person. You have to make some changes, but you're willing to adapt and change. And it's like you're learning to change, and it's not like you're learning to change for the person. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not saying I'm not saying that your divine masculine is supposed to be like, oh well honey, I don't really like what you have on today, so I think you should change. And the fact that you change your outfit because your man doesn't like your outfit, that's not what I mean by this. Adjustments are required, a win-win outcome. That's not what I mean at all. So I just want to clarify that very quickly. My divine feminines are very mature when it comes to their emotions. They're scared though. So for a lot of my divine feminines, you have these very deep, powerful, almost prophetic thoughts in your minds. And the thing about it, that's how you guys connect. You and your divine masculine, my divine feminines, you guys connect through your mental state. You're the King of Swords there. And then you have the Ace of Swords. It's both in the present position, so that's how you guys communicate. I feel like the divine masculine talks to the divine feminine more. And maybe the divine feminine doesn't speak to the divine or communicate to the divine masculine as much, or my divine feminine could be throwing signals, right? Like I like you, but I don't like you. I like you, but I don't like you. Almost as a like kind of a tease. All right. Why is the Tower card here? Ooh. Justice fell, you guys. Tower card is here for justice. Okay. There could be a justice in this love situation. Maybe it's finally time for you to step into this union. Wow, you guys look. I said it's finally time for you to step into this union, and the Hermit card popped out. Wow. Woo! My divine feminine. What? 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 That's insane. Wow. And then death is at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. That's crazy. Because in the past energy here with my divine masculines, you go inside, you internalize the situation, and you know once you go inside and you realize you have to cut things off, things have to die, right? Which makes sense with the Tower energy here. Okay, it's not something that you want to talk about. It's like you know about it, but a lot of people don't know about it. You're not saying anything about it, but this situation is really leaving you mentally scarred almost. But there's gonna be, wow, I'm telling you, Libra came out, you guys. This Libra season is going to be extremely significant for a lot of people, okay? And it's so ironic because once my divine divine masculines go through this tower moment, my divine feminines are right there as well. They're having the same experience. You're going inside and you're realizing your ships are coming in. Right? But you may not be perceiving this tower moment the same way that the divine feminine is experiencing the tower moment. You guys both feel it though. Wow, that's intense. This is not for everyone, but there is definitely some significant changes that are going to happen here soon. All right, definitely can be around a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey. This situation, again, the page, no, the ace, the page of pentacles popped out. Could have something to do with finances and a final judgment call is going to be made in this situation. All right. On my divine feminine side, I see a lot of new beginnings, you guys. My divine masculine, I feel like you're working through and you are healing from some things that no longer serve you. Some people may not be in union yet. You guys could just be friends. Or maybe even never met before. That's what I'm getting for some people. I get two different piles here. Some people need to know that someone really enjoys your company, really wants to be with you. They can see a relationship with you, but it's just not the right time. And it could be the Ten of Swords. The King of Swords. Or on the flip side, I'm getting that my King of Swords wants a relationship, but they're scared to admit their emotions. I was getting this earlier. Some person, divine masculine or divine feminine, y'all have another person, right? Somebody is fighting over two people. And it could be the divine feminine. Dropping the Five of Swords, okay? Letting shit go. I'm getting that the divine feminine may have, in fact, two offers. Right? Because you have the aces here twice. It could be with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the King of Swords. Or it could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius with the Page of Rods here, you guys. This person that you have to make a choice between, and it looks like you might be choosing my divine feminine. From the cards here, it looks like you might be choosing the fire sign. Now the fire sign, it's gonna look like everything's, well, you might have some heartbreak at first, but it would eventually lead to some celebrations. I feel like you may not ever be alone with this person. They always want someone else to tag along, I'm getting. But in the way that they affect you and your essence is like if they affect your mind, body, and soul. So if you're happy, you're really happy. If you're sad, you're really sad. You know what I mean? Like your emotions are really tapped in, okay? I feel like this person really wants to just mask things with celebration. They could be drinking a lot, okay? They could be wanting to go out, or not even go out, but want to have like cocktail parties that involve like liquor. And they want to have them all the time. Oh, wow. You guys, things are really moving for you. It's not a joke. My divine feminines, If you meet your divine masculine here soon, I would not be surprised. You're the Chariot and the Six of Swords are jumped out. You're going to get there no matter how you want to get there, right? If you want to be in a relationship, you can have an opportunity to be in a relationship. Are you going to run there with the Chariot really quickly? Or are you going to, sail across some seas and have some bumps in the road? What choice are you going to make? Regardless of how you feel about the situation, you're going to have a win-win outcome. There is going to be a win-win outcome. Okay? Now, that wasn't for everybody. Okay? That wasn't for everybody who has like another person. That's just... Okay. We're moving back to the reading. Someone knows that my divine feminines are moving or leaving or have left. And they weren't happy about the news. My divine masculines were not happy about the news. My divine masculines almost felt like they were blindsided. They felt like they couldn't do anything about it. They could have felt hurt. Right? Because the news came so sudden. And it was like you guys barely started to form your relationship. But you have to make a choice. You're going, like I said, when I had those 4 cards here in the center, it's like a compass. North, south, east, west. Which way are you gonna go? Are you going to go the north? I was gonna say the North Chariot. Oh my gosh, are you gonna go the Chariot route, or are you gonna take the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords route? You have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. You're gonna get there no matter how you go about it. But you have a choice. Okay? Let's see what else I have for you guys. I feel like I need something else to tell you, but I don't know what else that would be. Let's hit you guys last and final. Okay. It's a lot of cards. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. I am unapologetically about what I desire, and I trust that what I focus on will grow. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Alright? And again, for the final message for you guys, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Right? Well, I wish you guys all love and light, peace, love, and high vibrations. I'm not done though, right? I feel like something's missing. I need to know a couple more things, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but that wasn't enough for me. I want to know all the tea. Like, who is he? It was me, I suppose. Ludacris. Ludacris face having a... Alright. Oh, wow. This wants to come out. This is a 10 of Cups. You guys, this situation is definitely going to leave you fulfilled. Alright? You may be feeling really, like, worried about the situation. but know that it's under control. You'll know this is your person. You'll know. It's like you'll feel it. Remember that energy I told you earlier about? That's why the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Is because you know it, you feel it in your heart, your gut, but you don't want to accept it to be real. Alright, this is the Fool with the Six of Cups. Okay. You guys are both ready for this new beginning. Okay. If not now, you guys both are thinking about starting a family, a relationship. It could just be a thought process for some people, but don't write it off if you are having second thoughts about this relationship with the Two of Swords, and you really want this. You know, you want this relationship with the Ten of Cups. Don't write this situation off. Don't write it off. Okay. People just have to make decisions, and then once the decision is made, then you guys can do whatever you want to do. Wow. Did they come out again? Okay. The Nine of Cups came out. With the Wheel of Fortune. You have everything you want, but you're missing something. Wow. What are you missing? The Empress popped out, you guys. The Empress popped out in this reading. What you're missing is you. Remember how I said earlier in this video? It's like you have to be more. What are you? It's like you're not just one thing. You're more than that. You have to know that you are more. You are more valuable than you know, Empress. You deserve love more than you know, Empress. My divine feminines. Wow. I said you deserve love more than you know. Y'all see it just like I see it. What happened? The Four of Wands popped out. This is your person. You're gonna, like I said, you're gonna know your person. You're gonna know your person. Wow. Y'all want this relationship. Like y'all wanted it from start to finish. The first card that popped out was the Ten of Cups. You wanted someone that you can be with emotionally. You know what I mean? Someone you can cry with. Someone you can just be intimate with. It doesn't even have to be about sex. The Wheel of Fortune. These two cards came out again. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Things are slowly starting to move. And as the Wheel of Fortune moves, I feel like so does the Nine of Cups, right? The universe sees now that you guys aren't happy. Oh, wow. Wow, if this isn't a boss up, I don't know. This is definitely a divine, a spiritual connection, guys. The 4 and the 3 equals 7. It's a spiritual relationship connection. Someone, one of you guys, divine masculine or feminine, can feel this connection on a mind, body, soul level. Where for someone else, they may be feeling like, is this too good to be true? They might be going out in nature, right? Trying to figure out, okay, so if I choose this way, will it be good or bad? Like, you think that there's going to be a good and a bad outcome in a situation, but what you don't realize that it's a win-win. Okay. For some people, I'm getting, if you were in a relationship in the past where you always fit the bill, your divine masculine ain't gonna be that. Right? My divine, no, yeah, our divine masculine is going to your divine masculine is going to cater to you and your needs. If you like having the door open for you, your divine masculine is going to open the door for you. And it's not even a situation that you have to ask for. It's just something that's going to be done for you. If you like bubble baths, they're willing to take bubble baths with you. I'm getting for some people that like baseball or softball or something like that. Something with nets, balls, and bats. That should be a name of the store. Nets, balls, and bats. Or a camp or something. Anyways. Yeah. You guys, you have to keep your thoughts positive in this situation as well. Even though you may feel, or maybe not, that this situation is going to work out. More importantly, if you don't feel like the situation is going to work out, I feel like you need to just keep your thoughts positive and know the universe wants you to know that this situation is going to work out in your favor regardless. I feel like you were able to challenge yourself, right? To make these changes that are necessary for you in your life. Make the adjustments that are required. You know what you want. You know what kind of relationship you want. You know what kind of relationship you deserve. This is my divine feminine's not settling and making wise decisions. You may have options, divine feminine and divine masculine. You never know. You may have options. But I was looking at this on social media today. It said, choose the person that you can go grocery shopping with and not get annoyed with. Choose the person that you can spend the whole weekend with and not get annoyed with. You know? Choose someone that you can do nothing with and have a freaking blast. But whatever makes y'all happy. Like if it's sleeping, if it's going out on the on the town, dancing, if it's riding bikes, doing cancer and like awareness walks. I'm getting for some people and their families. You'll find some people will find their divine masculine and their divine feminine doing an activity that they just like to do. You know, if you do like 5Ks, you randomly might meet a person during a 5K. You weren't expecting to meet this person. It was spontaneous. There's a lot of magic in this Libra season. A lot of magic. We're definitely balancing out the scales in our love life right now, divine masculines and divine feminines. We are balancing that out right now. We may be wrapping up old and toxic or karmic ties, and that's why the King of Swords was in your present energy, divine masculine, because you're ready to cut some stuff off. You're ready to look at things differently. You're ready for a new perspective, because a new perspective and the overall change is going to provoke new people, places, and things now in your life. Okay? Don't be afraid of the change, because at the end of the day, the universe is telling you, my divine feminines and my divine masculine, change is going to happen. Okay? And you may not feel it right now, but you guys actually know it's coming. Every time I see the tower in reverse, I feel like that's a known awareness of things that are happening. Okay? Alright. Well, I wish you guys all love and light, peace, love, and high vibrations. If you guys are interested in another reading, you can always comment down below, I want a reading, and I got you. And let's see what else. Oh, definitely. Or you can go to my IG at Tell Me This and comment down below and subscribe if you are interested. And I'm doing daily readings over there for Libra season. So all month long, we're going to be focusing on, the balance between the cards, okay? Then some challenges that you may be facing that day. So if you are interested in daily readings, just something quick. We're doing one cards. In September, we did a Fallout card spread. So if things look a little bit jumbled and all over the place, that kind of will help you understand why that is. Because they were Fallout cards. Whatever cards fell out my deck, I took them. And yeah, so don't forget to follow me on IG at Tell Me This. And until next time, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.